Suna had a bad dream. It was as if Ferit had taken her and Abidin's child for himself. What would it be for, Suna thought when she woke up. Then she saw a text message from Ferit. Ezim leaves early in order to open a restaurant. Serien tells her mother that pregnancy suits her very well. As soon as Serien wanted to tell his mother about Suna, the baby in his stomach began to push. Serien is sorry that her sister will not be able to have children. Son and Ferit are going to mortgage the mansion. Son is worried that Abidin will find out about everything. Ferit says they are doing the right thing. He calls the supplier and asks them to prepare the stones. Ferit says he will pay for them today. Arfin received his test results. Biel also received the results of the tests that she took with the typhoon. After looking at Beetle's envelope, Orkan handed her his own. The lie of the battle was revealed. Orhan tells her that no one should know about this. She should be silent and sit still. Beetle asks why would he do that. Orhan needs this in order to look his father in the eye again. Sonu gives the mansion as collateral. Sadik tells Ferit that the money will be there tomorrow. But Ferit replies that it won't work that way and he needs the money today. Sadik asks not to worry. And he says he's organizing everything. Abidin's mother did not know that the mansion was decorated for the son. She didn't like the fact that her daughter-in-law had turned the case around behind her husband's back. She says she won't let her son be taken for a fool even if she has to change the plan. Meanwhile, Abidin cannot contact Suna. And he and Serien start looking for her. Sun asks Ferit not to say anything to Serien, and even more so to Abidin. Next, she catches a taxi to return home separately. While making calculations, Guljan tells Ezim that the numbers on paper and at the cash register do not match. Kazim told them that they just couldn't count. Abidin's mother is overseeing the supply of stones for the Karkans. She decides to poach the supplier. And Ferit, after feeding Serien with bagels, brings her to see the stones. He tells her that he bought them. Serien asks how he did it. Ferit asks not to ask anything. Then the supplier goes down to them. Serien is interested in whether the stones are real. Isaac assures me that he never sells fakes. Ferit whispers to the supplier unbeknownst to Serien that as soon as the stones are checked, he will immediately transfer the money. Kazim, having taken up calculations again, tells the women that they are not strong in economics and do not know how to count. Guljan says that there will be enough scenes because of one mistake. Kazim said that business is not for them. Jeljan asked Esma not to get upset. Well, Esma said Kazim was right. Guljan asked Esma if she had ever been wrong in the market. Esma replied that she never had. Guljan says Kazim is trying to trap her in gaslighting, in order for her to doubt her abilities. Men need to be needed, Guljan said. Suspecting Kazım, Guljan suggests that Esmim watch the recordings from the video cameras. They send Kazım to buy groceries. Seren really liked the gems and she can't wait to start sketching. Ferit calls the production and informs them that the stones will be delivered for processing today. Seren is interested in how these stones will be safely delivered to their workshop. Ferit replies that this is no longer his job. Efeket informs Guljan that Orhan has locked himself in the office with the test results. Esma, showing Kazım the video from the surveillance camera, says that she did not expect this from him. And Kazım did not know that there were cameras in the cave. Esma told him that he hadn't changed at all and from that day on, he was nothing to her. Esma said he was fired from both his job and her life.
At dinner, Orhan informs everyone that the test results have arrived. And Biddle is carrying his child. Suna is texting Abedin. A car moving in front of Abedin's car suddenly stops in the middle of the road. Kisik gets out of the car and tells Abedin that she is his mother. She asks to hug him, and he says he'll tell you everything. Ferit and Seren returned home, wishing everyone a pleasant appetite. Ferit tells them that the samples will be with them soon, and the rest of the stones are already in the works. Guljan told her son that she was proud of him. Ferit winked at Suna. Seeing this, Seren begins to understand where Ferit got the money for the stones.